In the quiet stillness of Sudbury, Ontario, an entire community is reeling from the heartbreaking and unexpected loss of a young life taken far too soon. At just 19 years old, Rocco Renaud's journey on this earth came to a sudden end, leaving behind an irreplaceable void in the hearts of his family, friends, and all who knew him. As news of his passing spread, waves of grief were met with equally powerful currents of remembrance, love, and reverence. Rocco's memory is not defined by the brevity of his life, but by the light he radiated and the goodness he gave to the world around him. A light that shined so bright those who had the privilege of knowing Rocco describe a young man whose presence was simply unforgettable. Whether it was a warm smile in the hallway, a helping hand in times of need, or an unexpected act of kindness, Rocco carried within him a quiet brilliance that brought comfort and joy to countless people. His personality was magnetic, effortlessly drawing people in with laughter, empathy, and authenticity. Teachers, classmates, and neighbors alike speak of Rocco as someone who lit up every room, not with loudness or bravado, but with a sincere heart and a compassionate spirit. Even in his day-to-day life, Rocco found ways to spread positivity. He loved animals, baked for friends, rescued turtles, and took joy in simple, beautiful moments. His life, while brief, embodied the very essence of living with purpose and heart. He wasn't chasing accolades or praise, he was simply being Rocco, and that, in itself, left a legacy many strive to match. A son, a friend, a pillar of joy, Rocco was not just a vibrant presence in his community. He was a beloved son, a trusted friend, and an irreplaceable part of his family's world. The bond he shared with his loved ones was one of deep connection and loyalty. He was someone who remembered birthdays, showed up when it mattered most, and made each person feel like they were the most important one in the room. Among the many relationships Rocco cherished, none was quite like the one he had with his dog, Rusty. Their companionship was a testament to Rocco's innate tenderness and love. Rusty wasn't just a pet, he was a constant source of comfort and a mirror of Rocco's joyful soul. Their walks, their quiet moments, and their shared adventures were pure reflections of the kind of love that needs no words. Rocco's friends describe him as someone who would go the extra mile to lift others up. Whether it was through a perfectly timed joke, a listening ear, or a spontaneous outing, he had an intuitive sense of how to bring peace and happiness to those around him. These memories now serve as bittersweet treasures, echoing the kindness he poured into the world. Lessons from a life too short in Rocco's passing, many have found themselves reflecting not just on the fragility of life, but on the immense value of kindness. One friend wrote, "Please live with a little more kindness. Even the smallest gestures can carry his spirit forward." This request is both a tribute and a call to action, a reminder that our everyday choices can ripple outward in profound ways. Rocco's life reminds us to cherish small joys, to laugh freely, help selflessly, and love deeply. He didn't wait for special occasions to show care. He lived as though every day was an opportunity to make someone else's life better. From rescuing a stranded turtle to baking cookies simply to see others smile, his actions painted a picture of someone who understood that greatness is not in grand gestures, but in everyday love. The Sudbury community has drawn strength from this reminder. In their grief, they have found unity, leaning on each other and lifting one another up. In mourning Rocco, they have also found new resolve, to live more kindly, to show up more often, and to be the light that he once was. Honoring Rocco's memory through action as the days pass and life slowly resumes its rhythm, the most powerful tribute anyone can offer to Rocco Renaud is to carry forward the values he held dear. This means choosing compassion in moments of anger, reaching out instead of turning away, and finding joy in the ordinary. His friends and family have expressed a deep hope that his passing will spark a wave of kindness, a ripple effect that changes lives far beyond the reach of his own. Memorials, gatherings, and stories shared across Sudbury and beyond speak volumes about the impact Rocco had. But even more enduring than these tributes are the actions inspired by his life. Whether it's standing up for a classmate, comforting someone in need, or simply living with more joy and gratitude, every kind act is a continuation of Rocco's story. Sudbury mourns the loss of one of its brightest young souls, but it also celebrates the profound beauty he brought into the world. His memory is not fading. It is being lived out in the kindness of his peers, the love of his family, and the unity of his community. Moving forward with love and gratitude, grief, though painful, can be a powerful teacher. In the sorrow of Rocco's passing, the community has been reminded of what truly matters: love, connection, and the shared journey of life. As Sudbury continues to heal, it does so by holding tight to the lessons Rocco left behind, to laugh louder, love more openly, and never underestimate the power of a kind heart. Rocco Renaud may no longer walk among us, but his legacy is carried forward by every person who was touched by his warmth. In classrooms, homes, and quiet moments of reflection, his presence endures. And so, Sudbury moves forward, not forgetting, but remembering with purpose. Rocco's story is not over. It is written now in the actions, choices, and hearts of those who loved him. Rest peacefully, Rocco. You were a light in this world, and your flame continues to guide us.